6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Sumaira Kamal. The headlines first. Foreign Office has asked interim Afghan government to fulfill its obligations and deny use of its soil by terrorists against Pakistan. President has paid tribute to martyrs who laid their lives for sake of motherland. Pakistan and Egypt have expressed resolve for expanding bilateral trade ties and boosting cooperation in diverse sectors. On the Navy Day, Naval Chief has reaffirmed resolve to protect maritime interests against all threats and challenges. All-Party Hurriyat Conference has urged D20 countries to take cognizance of India's continuous denial of Kashmiri's right to self-determination. First one-day international of three-match series between Pakistan women and South Africa women is underway in Karachi. And now the news in details. Foreign Office has expressed the hope that the interim Afghan government will fulfill its obligations and deny use of its soil by the terrorists for perpetuating acts of terrorism against Pakistan. Responding to the queries of media persons in Islamabad today regarding the recent terrorist attack on military posts in Chitral, Foreign Office spokesperson Mumtaz Zahra Baloch said Pakistan has communicated its concerns about the latest incident to the interim Afghan authorities. The spokesperson said Pakistan and the United States have a robust dialogue on multiple areas, including on security and counter-terrorism matters. She said we have been communicating with the US and other partners both inside and outside the region about Pakistan's security concerns. She reaffirmed Pakistan's commitment to eradicate the menace of terrorism. Responding to a question, the spokesperson said we have invited our partners, especially in the Gulf, to come and invest in Pakistan. She said we are in touch with them in this regard. Caretaker Foreign Minister Jaleel Abbas Jilani will chair the 10th Commonwealth Youth Ministerial meeting beginning from Tuesday in London. The theme of the meeting is Aim Higher, Delivering More for Young People in the Commonwealth. It aligns with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. 4 core areas of education, employment, engagement and environment identified in the Prime Minister's Youth Programme will be extensively discussed in the meeting. While in London, the Foreign Minister is also expected to meet the participating ministers and high-ranking officials of the Commonwealth. President Dr. Arif Alvi has paid rich tribute to the martyrs who laid down their lives for the sake of the motherland. The President held telephonic conversations with the heirs of Naib Subedar Sanoobar Ali, Havaldar Aftab Ahmed, Havaldar Muhammad Arif, Havaldar Muhammad Imran, Sepoy Ahmed Ali, Sepoy Muhammad Hasib Akbar, Sepoy Zishan Nazakat, Abdul Rashid and Waris Ali, who were martyred in Jani Khel Banu terrorist attack on 31st of August. The President paid homage to Shohada and prayed that Almighty Allah may grant higher ranks to the martyrs in heaven. He also prayed for fortitude to the bereaved families to bear the loss. Pakistan and Egypt have expressed resolve for expanding trade ties and boosting cooperation in various sectors between the two countries. The resolve was expressed by speakers at a conference organized by Embassy of Pakistan in Egypt in collaboration with Rawalpindi Chamber of Commerce and Industry in Cairo. Addressing on the occasion as Chief Guest, Minister for Public Business Sector of Egypt, Mahmoud Ismat expressed desire to boost cooperation in various sectors including agriculture, energy, housing, tourism, textile and food. He also stressed the need to create new avenues for investments. Ambassador of Pakistan to Egypt Sajid Bilal highlighted the efforts of the government of Pakistan to attract foreign investment, especially from the brotherly countries, through the formation of Special Investment Facilitation Council. The conference coincided with the ongoing celebrations of 75th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between Pakistan and Egypt. Sindh Governor Kamran Khan Tasori has said that the economic situation in the country is being improved with the efforts of the caretaker government. This he said while talking to the media in Governor House in Karachi today. He further said it is our foremost duty to resolve the issues of the people. Governor said that the economic activities will further promote in the country if the industrialists' and traders' confidence is restored, and efforts are also being made to bring foreign investment in the country. This is Radio Pakistan. Naval Day is being observed today to honor the heroes of 1965 war. The day is observed to acknowledge the sacrifices and spirit of our naval heroes who epitomized grit, courage and valor during the 1965 war. The day reminds us of the heroic deeds and daring achievements of the Ghazis and Shohada who fought gallantly and humbled a much bigger adversary with their absolute faith in Allah. On the night of 7th and 8th September 1965, a flotilla comprising 7 ships of Pakistan Navy bombarded Indian port Dwarka in Operation Code named Somnath. In his message on the occasion, Naval Chief Admiral Muhammad Amjad Khan Niazi reaffirmed resolve to defend motherland and protect maritime interests against all threats and challenges. The naval chief said Pakistan Navy, besides ensuring own maritime defense, also maintains round-the-clock presence in the international waters and engages with regional navies to foster interoperability and promotes maritime security at higher seas. The International Literacy Day is being observed today under the theme Promoting Literacy for a World in the Transition, Building the Foundation for Sustainable and Peaceful Societies. The day has been celebrated on 8 September annually since 1967 around the world to remind the public of the importance of literacy as a matter of dignity and human rights and to advance the literacy agenda towards a more literate and sustainable society. Governor Balochistan Malik Abdul Wali Kakar has said that everyone has to play a role for promoting education in the province. He said this while addressing a ceremony in connection with International Literacy Day in Quetta today. The governor said we have to enroll every child in schools to move the country towards progress and prosperity. Deputy Commissioner Lower Chitral Muhammad Ali Khan has said that the law and order situation is normal in the district and tourists can visit any tourist destination without any fear. In a video message from his office along with DPO Ikramullah Khan, he mentioned the additional reinforcements of FC police and levies personnel have been deployed in the border area with Afghanistan. He further stated that our security forces successfully repulsed the attack, resulting in the death of a large number of terrorists. Pakistan will be the first country in the world to host the Global Health Security Summit this year. This was stated by Federal Secretary Health Iftikhar Shahwari while chairing a meeting to launch the preparations for the global mood today. The meeting was attended by senior health officials, leading public health experts and representatives of partner agencies. The Prime Minister has accorded approval to holding the summit later this year, which will bring together 500 participants, including around 70 country delegates. Senior leader of all party Surid Conference Shabir Ahmed Shah has urged head of G20 countries to take cognizance of India's continuous denial of Kashmiri's right to self-determination, acknowledged by the UN Security Council through its several resolutions. According to Kashmir Media Service, Shabir Ahmed Shah, in a message from New Delhi's Tihar jail, said India is resorting to the worst state terrorism in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir to suppress the Kashmiris' freedom movement. In Mali, at least 49 civilians and 15 soldiers were killed during a 2 terrorist attack in northern Mali. The attacks targeted the passengers of the boat Tombouctou and the military camp of the Malian Armed Forces in Gao region. In the first one-day international of the 3-match series in Karachi against Pakistan women, South Africa women were 205 for 3 in 36.4 overs a short while ago. Earlier, South Africa women won the toss and chose to bat. And finally, the weather. Dry weather is expected in most parts of the country, while humid in plain areas during the next 12 hours. To end the news, here are some of the headlines once again. Foreign Office has asked interim government to fulfill its obligations and deny use of its soil by terrorists against Pakistan. President has paid tribute to martyrs who laid their lives for the sake of motherland. Pakistan and Egypt have expressed resolve for expanding bilateral ties and boosting cooperation in diverse sectors. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk.